All right, we are live. Lupagus is going to be hopping on here shortly, but I figured I'd get a head start while he comes on. Let people hopefully trickle in. Free agency, baby. Free agency, baby. Alive and well in Minnesota land. Good Lord, I got my tab open. I can hear myself. It's horrifying. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the moves. Maybe some more moves that the Vikings might look at making because they still got a little bit of cash. Got to text Lupagus. Yeah. Hop in. Fire away a comment. Maybe your favorite signing or a guy that you really hope they still sign. Kellen is very excited. Brady Madsen says Cup is next. Cooper Kupp is a very hot name. I don't know if an official source has come out and said it. I know that there is definitely a lot of familiarity between Mr. Kupp and this offense and Kevin O'Connell. He will officially be released tomorrow, I believe. There's the LU Lupagus. Hey, we're live.
Oh, my God. I didn't know that.
We are live and well. I just popped on about a minute ago. I figured you'd be on any second, but Tim Boss got a fresh 18-pack. Let's go all day. This will definitely not be an all-dayer.
No, I'm still recovering from yesterday. Still seeing things.
It was a wonderful day yesterday, and this morning just popped all over the place. Holy shit, that was beautiful.
Unbelievable. First the Jonathan Allen news, then the Will Fries news, and then Javon Hargrave. Just bam, 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 bam. All in our face. Of course, when I'm not around.
Yeah, well, Brett from Viking Central hopped on in a pinch. He was fantastic as always. I was probably live for a good 45 minutes or so. It was a good time. We had quite a few in the show. Let's see who's all coming in here. We'll give her a couple minutes before we hop into it. Kellen, I don't know if you saw that, is very excited.
I did. I was going to put that up.
Disappointed in Jones. We get a comp pick. Bye. Bye, Daniel.
Dragging that damn thing out. Make your damn decision already.
Yesterday I was annoying. Today I was so over him by the end. I was just like, go, just it's great. He's obviously getting too much money. Go get your money. We'll get our comp pick. Win for us.
Have fun failing in Indianapolis, Danny.
Yeah, I don't know why you have so much aggression towards Danny. He never even played.
I hate him now.
That's a little extreme, but
that's how I feel. You want me to lie? Hide my emotions?
I don't know. I think we're too old to hate people.
He's my enemy. He's my nemesis.
Odd. 14 million is too damn high. Yes, that's why we shouldn't hate him. We should be like he got paid so much. It just makes complete sense.
I'm actually, we'll talk about it later, but I'm actually really excited about some of the other options at quarterback we could get.
Yeah, so you should love Daniel Jones. We didn't overpay for a backup quarterback, and there's still some beautiful options out there.
Don't tell me who to love.
Hope to get Zeitler. Yeah, me and Brett and I were talking this morning, like, man, just think if they were to sneak in another guard, whether it's Zeitler or Scherf. Delton, what up, buddy?
Delton, he's making his return this week.
Return of the Mac. Chris O's here. Let's take a look at our updated players signed and players lost. I don't know if I missed anybody in the lost, but look at that
Delton,
beautiful list.
How are the pierogies, Delton? If you can let us know. Everybody was really horrified by the toppings you were going to put on those things. And look how long the players signed list has grown.
Everybody, a lot of Kwesi. Get rid of Kwesi's yesterday, and I bet there won't be much of that today.
Well, and if anybody was like that yesterday, shame on you. We called you out a little bit during the live yesterday, but I mean, settle down for God's sake. I mean, Big Dog BK was the worst of anybody. Pretty much, telling how Kwesi's over his head, can't do anything, and look what he does this morning. It's unbelievable.
So you're telling people to settle down, but I can't tell you to not hate Daniel Jones.
Don't tell me how to feel.
Got a conundrum. Well, you're telling people how they should feel.
I'm saying don't overreact. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
Don't overreact.
You hate Daniel Jones.
I can hate him.
I was doubting Kwesi. I was wrong. Look at Nick Marino having a really good moment right here. A good self-reflection. We're wrong most of the time as well, and we admit it. But yeah, we knew. We kept saying the same thing. It's like, don't get mad yet because all of our guys are still out there, and we signed all of the guys we wanted.
We did. We got our big the cornerback in Byron Murphy. There's other options we wanted, but Byron Murphy was definitely right at the top of our list. We get Will Fries. We got Jonathan Allen, which we knew was happening yesterday. He was in the building. He was visiting. And then we got Ryan Kelly, which was kind of the unexpected gem of this, is that we didn't really see that one coming.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. I don't know if anybody knows in the comments. I don't know what their cap space is at right now, because I don't think all the contracts have come out as far as what's going on. I know that it sounds like the first year of these contracts are pretty light, so they're doing some magic there, which we all expected.
I was seeing like high 20s, low 30s still they had available.
I saw a couple spots, but they weren't all updated based off of our signings, so I don't know what to believe.
Hargrave numbers I don't think are in yet.
Yeah, no, but I don't even. Yeah, we don't know that one. Bingo board. That puppy's full. That thing is full. My plums. It's full of the plums.
Did what's his name reach out? I never did check. Viking, whoever won the jersey, the Tarkington?
No, and we don't know how to get a hold of him. So we're hoping somehow, some way we can get a hold of him, and then we'll redraw if we have to. But that would be a shame. Robbie says he thinks it's between 20 and 30. That sounds about right. But let's go over the new shiny toys that we got today, and these toys are fantastic. Let's start with William Fries.
Yeah. I mean, this was our number one target in free agency. Is who we wanted, and 88 million is a pretty penny to pay for this guy. But we have
5 years. 5 years. 17 million ain't nothing.
But we got. I think he's gonna be plugged in on the left side. Is that what I saw? Is that where he's gonna be? Left guard?
Really?
Or is he right guard?
He's right.
Oh, whatever it is. Now you got this spot filled with a guy who graded out very highly before his broken egg last year, both in pass protection and run blocking. We got our horse here. Ryan Kelly in the middle. Will Fries next to him. That's a pretty nice little line.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's 5 years. I love everything about that. I mean, as long as he has been the guy. He is an instant, not just upgrade, but a ginormous upgrade. Everybody you hear talking about this signing, nobody's really worried about the leg. The fact that it was just kind of a bone should be tip top, ready to go. But yeah, Kelly, Fries was so damn big. In the 17 million, it's all good.
Hell yeah.
Paid 20.
I thought we would have.
Well,
and you look at some
other guys. So
look at these other contracts that were dished out. I mean, I like a lot of the Vikings contracts compared to what everybody else was spending on some of these guys. Javon Hargrave, that was kind of rumored yesterday that the Vikings were interested, and I know he only played 3 games last year, but he's been very productive throughout his career.
Yeah, Hargrave is a man that gets after the quarterback. 2022 was his best season. That was only a couple of years ago. He had 11 sacks. The dude every damn year gets in the backfield. And that's the big thing with him and Allen. We're not used to these guys. We're not used to these penetrating defensive linemen. And that's what both of these guys do. They get after the quarterback, and it's going to be night and day. I said earlier, Harrison Phillips is just going to be like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
They're all going to be worried about him. Harrison Phillips is probably going to have the best season of his career.
Oswell.
Osman.
Look at this D-line. You got Hargrave, you got Phillips, Jonathan Allen, Jalen Redmond rotating in. We'll see. We're going to add someone through the draft. When will it be? I don't know. It's a very deep D-line class. I'm sure they'll grab someone there as well. Taki Taimani can back up nose. I mean, you got options here. You got some depth. And what was a major weakness just yesterday has become a really huge strength for the Vikings.
Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, we gotta take a little bit of the sugar off top and be a little bit realistic too. I mean, these guys aren't spring chickens. They're both coming off injuries. That's why I still don't think I've seen the guaranteed for either of these. So we'll see how this plays out. Like Jonathan Allen, I mean, to be the thought of him actually playing all 3 years, maybe a little far fetched. Hargraves, I don't even think they've said how many years, right?
No, I haven't seen anything as far as just the agreed terms.
2? I don't know. 1? Probably not 1, but like we got to at least look at the fact that, that Kwesi's definitely taking a good sized gamble here. He took a gamble on Marcus Davenport, who was always just thought of as an injured dude. And that didn't pan out, but he's also had a lot more hits than misses.
Yeah, did that. Blake Cashman had some injury issues. He only missed 1 game last year. And he was damn good. So, yeah, I mean, there's some risk here, absolutely. And the age of these players doesn't stop you from taking their D lineman in the first round if you do stick and pick at 24. Look at last year. We signed 2 edges, and we still went after Dallas Turner in the first round.
Yeah, I don't want to be a downer here. Blake Cashman definitely missed more than one.
2.
Yeah, I mean,
2.
the best part about this is we have all the options in the world come draft day. BPA. I mean, we got a guard. If Gray Zabel happens to be there and they love him, or Book, go nuts. But like, we don't have to force anything now at pick 24, and hopefully we end up trading back. But that's the best part about this. I mean, even a safety might be on the table. We've always said like, God, we don't want those guys. Anything's on the table.
Yeah, and I really think you'd look to move down 100% now. I mean, you can go down that early second round, even late in the first, find a lot of the same kind of talent that's going to be there at 24. But you can also be choosy. I mean, someone just mentioned Marion Hampton. I mean, a running back's in the mix now, just with how much you've improved this team at those need areas. Yeah, you still need another corner. You still need another guard. And there's still free agency to go here. So, I mean, we haven't even really got this thing kicked off. So more signings could definitely come for the Vikings too.
Oh, yeah. Now it's, to me, Nabucco. Jalen Redmond in the mix. Hell yeah. Damn. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Jalen Redmond is just a guy. I mean, he's just just a really nice piece. He doesn't have to be forced into the starting lineup. What the hell was I just going to say? Oh, it's just like depth moves. This is now where Kwesi gets to work his magic and gets those signings like the Jihad Wards, guys like that just come in and play a big role. DRC is so effing excited.
He is so effing excited. And let's just talk too. I mean, what's next now? What is he going to do next? So you look at what we still need.
Super Bowl championship.
Wide receiver 3 is an option. You need a backup quarterback. You need another guard, and probably another corner wouldn't hurt either. And safety, obviously.
If you could just the next signing, like Zeitler wasn't very much money last year. He was like $6 million or something like that. Could you imagine if we signed him or Brandon Scherf and brought him in and we had 3 new interior offensive linemen?
It would be insane.
I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done there. I really don't.
Either. There's still a lot of options out there for guard. Both those old guys are still there, and there's probably some deeper cuts that we don't even are aware of. Julian Blackmon's a guy we've talked about on the show. He'd be a nice safety. I don't think Asante Samuel Jr. signed with anybody yet either. But you mentioned too, like these role player types, the Trent Sherfields, the Jihad Wards, like those are guys that he can definitely go there and look. But I'm thinking a backup quarterback is going to happen fairly soon. It sounds like KOC. Pretty much he's going to pick who he wants of who's available. And I know Carson Wentz is floated out there, but man, Jameis Winston or Gardner Minshew would be so damn fun.
There was a weird tweet. Was it Michael Silver? What's that dude from? Hold on.
Is he NFL.com?
He might be. He was talking about the Vikings quarterback situation. Michael Silver, the Athletic. What the hell did he put out there? 36 minutes ago, he puts out, in the Vikings organization, Kevin O'Connell's opinion carries the most weight when it comes to quarterback decisions. There are some very interesting conversations taking place right now. Like, that doesn't scream a Carson Wentz or a Gardner Minshew. That screams something weird.
Like a trade, are you thinking? I mean, what?
No, I think something weird like Russell Wilson, or dare I even say Aaron Rodgers. Like, that just seems like a weird thing to put out there. Like, very interesting conversations.
And one of those might be, hey, let's wait and see what happens with Kirk Cousins. Let's get him back here.
Oh my God. You know what? Anything's on the table. I don't know. But like, weird conversations aren't talking about all the guys that are available right now.
He didn't say weird.
But he's interesting conversations. Talking about bringing in Gardner Minshew, Jameis Winston aren't interesting. It's just kind of expected.
It could be. If it's interesting, if he like really wants one more than the others.
I don't know. I think something weird is going on quarterback-wise.
Could you imagine Jameis Winston just flinging this thing here? I mean, throwing 6 interceptions.
No, I don't want him to play if he comes here. I don't want him to play
I mean, obviously the backup. If something happens, McCarthy, whatever. But God, he's so damn fun. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think that's coming. Cooper Kupp is a guy I'm going to watch very closely. If he gets let go, I could see the Vikings jumping all over him right now.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp, whether it's on Twitter or earlier today, everybody is like, Cooper Kupp's coming here. Cooper Kupp's coming here. We're getting Cooper Kupp, and that would be fantastic. Wide receiver 3, Cooper Kupp, on top of all this.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be butt naked. I said earlier, if we get Zeitler, I'm going to come on here and it's going to be alive, and I'm just going to be butt nude, and I'm just not going to say anything.
I hope you'd say something.
No, I'm going to make it very awkward, and it gets me so excited.
Yeah, I know. It sure sounds like Rodgers either going to the Giants or the Steelers at this point. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, definitely backup quarterback. And then, wide receiver 3, we mentioned Cooper Kupp. I mean, there's other guys out there as well. But some of these guys, too, who are having like smaller roles are getting pretty big pegs of cash. So I think you kind of got to reel that in as well. But if we still really, truly have 20 million, so 30 million to spend, and the way these contracts are getting worked, I mean, we could get another flashy name.
Hell yeah. I still want that wide receiver 3 to be some old man, a dude that's just been around forever and very consistent and not like they won't cost as much. And we know what we got. And if Addison's suspended, you throw him in at wide receiver 2, wham, bam. There's a lot of receivers out there, and there always is around this time. First couple days, receivers don't get dick, and we'll see. But yeah, I want a very seasoned vet there.
Well, and that's, something Kwesi's been doing more this offseason than he ever has before. He's signing old men. And, I mean, it's fine. You can get the guys you want to find, these sneaky guys who are coming out this rookie contract who still have potential. But, it is nice getting proven commodities and plugging them into your team.
Well, somebody put it out there perfectly, is Kwesi hasn't had the chance to do this because we've never had money. Mm-hmm. So Kwesi's been setting us up, doing those Kwesi-type moves that we keep saying, but really it was only the moves he could make to get him to the point where now he can just blow it. He can blow his load and try to do it. Like he hasn't been, he put himself in this situation. He's got a quarterback on a rookie contract, and he's been signing these mid-level guys that we've been lucky to pop, and now he's going all in.
Yeah, and I mean, Will Fries, that's the big one. I mean, that is his big signing.
5 years. I love it that it's 5 years. That's
huge. So let's talk a little bit about Garrett Bradbury and what his future may be. I seen the trade rumors floated out there. Thor he mentioned he's warming up to the idea of him moving to guard. What are you guys going to think is going to happen with Garrett Bradbury? Can we get anything for him? Is it going to be a post-June 1 cut, or is he going to have a position change?
Jake flexing that membership. By the way, how are we feeling about our squad so far? It's been A- to an A. Got some stuff like, yeah, hell yeah, right in the A's. Yeah, Garrett Bradbury. I mean, everything surely says that he is not going to be here. There's no doubt about that. They're not moving him the guard.
That would be shocking to me at this point in his career.
He probably won't even let him. He'd probably be like, dude, cut me. I'm not playing. I'm not changing positions. I'm 50 years old.
I would love to get a 6th-round pick for him. Hell, I'd love to get a 7th-round pick for him. And I saw something, the same agent, Ryan Kelly and him have the same agent. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but hopefully you can get something for him. Otherwise, even just the savings after June 1 would be enough for me.
Yeah, and they can still cut him now. So yeah, we'll see if they get anything for him. Boom. Atlanta was a team that they lost Drew Dahlman. I saw Atlanta, a team that could potentially have some interest, but how much do you give up for a dude that is going to be available and not many people might want?
It's Atlanta you're talking about, though.
It is. They do some weird shit down in Atlanta. Weird stuff.
They do. So we might get a 3rd from them.
It might be a 1st and a 3rd. We'll see. But Garrett Bradbury will be definitely one to watch.
Yeah, 100%. Very, very intrigued there.
What Vikings are still out there that haven't been signed? Cam Akers?
Cam Akers is still Cam Robinson. That's
that's weird. I figured
kind of a surprising one.
Our old corners,
Jim Ward, and we still don't know what's happening there, Harrison Smith yet.
Yeah, I think this is the time where we maybe start seeing the Vikings bring back like a Jihad Ward or a Trent Sherfield and start filling the gaps, and hopefully Kevin Effin Zeitler.
Yeah, and we need to find a new tight end 3 as well.
Yeah, tight end 3. Cam. I mean, are they going to running back? Are they going to do anything there? They're just going to wait for the draft. Right now, they got Aaron Jones and Ty Chandler. Cam Akers a free agent.
Yeah, and I think they'll draft somebody.
I'm just wondering if they even attempt to do anything in free agency. We are 66 away from 14,000 subscribers. 66. We put a big old dent in that puppy yesterday. So if you're watching and not subbed, we'd love a sub.
We love it more than anything in the world.
14K. Damn.
One thing too now with having Hargrave and having Jonathan Allen on this line with your edge guys, I mean, there should be a lot of pressure on quarterbacks, which means the secondary, you could find things a lot easier back there if the quarterback's always under duress.
Well, it's a good thing we got Byron Murphy and Isaiah Rodgers. They're going to do some work. Mekhi Blackman. Yeah, I'm if these guys are actually healthy all year, to see what they can actually do up front. And not only that, but I mean, you mentioned the corners, but Gernard, Van Ginkel, Hunter, Cashman. This defense was awesome last year, and they got way better, like way better.
Yeah,
on paper. On paper.
But damn, yeah, you gotta love it. I mean, they preached improving the trenches, and they've done it so far. And I do want to see another guard sign though, really bad.
Yeah, no, if we get a guard, it's like I don't even care what they can do, whatever they want for the rest of free agency. It would be wonderful, and I want old man. I'm surprised. Why isn't Tevin Jenkins signed yet?
Well, did you see that was our supposed backup plan? Tevin Jenkins and Levi was a rookie from Detroit. We didn't get Smith and Jonathan Allen.
All right, those are some big boy names. They were definitely. I mean, and all these guys are bringing in JJ McCarthy. This dude is set up, man. You can't be set up any better. They address the interior offensive line. I mean, even on the defensive side of the ball, obviously that's going to help McCarthy as well. But man, is this dude, he's ready to roll. Ready to roll.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Kelly just doesn't let his quarterback get hit. And having him in front of J.J. McCarthy, I mean, his confidence is going to be just through the roof. He's going to feel safe. He's going to feel protected. And, God, he's got some weapons to throw to.
I just hope everybody stays healthy.
I just hope they all have fun.
I don't care if they have fun. I want to win a Super Bowl. They can be ornery. They can be pissed off. I don't care. I want a damn Super Bowl. Brandon Scherf for 2 years, says Mike Sullivan. Maybe one. I'll take it for one.
Well, yeah, and some of these guys were even like, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if, Allen's a 1 year deal or Hargrave. I mean, any of that, they end up just only being here for a year.
Yeah, we'll see what they bring to the table. But like draft wise, man, very exciting. Leonard Floyd just got released.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leonard.
Yeah, and we'll let free agency play here for a good week, but I mean, you really got to jump into the draft balls deep and really think what the Vikings are going to do here. But it opens up a ton of shit here for 24. I mean, you could actually just sit there and pick. And I mean, and Coda was on here a couple weeks ago when you were in Florida, and she mentioned Colston Loveland at 24. I don't think that's super crazy. Like, you can give JJ McCarthy a favorite target. I mean, teams do that. And if you filled your other needs, I mean, you might have that ability to make that kind of a sexy pick.
That would be
and a luxury pick.
That would be very crazy.
Shocking.
But we have seen crazier things happen. And that's what this brings to the table.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be insane. He gets his old boy back. That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
My TV might be in the yard.
I mean, it would just be like, damn.
Skull Squatch wants to mock. The next couple mocks we do will be fun. I'll tell you that.
Viking funeral.
I was already hyped for McCarthy. Move just made Brady gave
We're gonna need proof.
Full step.
We're gonna need proof of that.
Yeah, that's what Gray Zabel, future center. What the hell?
Yeah.
Guard.
Yeah, it's this team definitely got a lot better here, and this morning was just crazy. Like, I just loved it. Was just boom, 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 not fucking around, getting shit done right away in the morning. After it was, it was a lull yesterday. It was a grind, kind of waiting, getting one here, getting one there, and getting one late. But man, it was all said and done. When this dust has settled, Quasi, well done.
The dust settled, and it was a beautiful, beautiful sculpture, and the sculpture has big, ginormous men on it, and it's wonderful. And there's still a lot of big names out there. I mean, we're still going to be doing videos as far as maybe some mid-level guys, maybe some gems they could still find in free agency, the best available guys that could still sign. But I think the next thing they address, and it almost has to be, is like they got to find a backup quarterback. They have to, and they can't just. They got to be very smart about this. JJ McCarthy, wear little white gloves, very delicate with him. They got to bring in the right smart guy. Like, he needs his Sean Mannion, even though we don't want Sean Mannion, but that was Kirk Cousins' dude. He was here when nobody wanted him here, but clearly he brought something to the table for Kirk Cousins. We need that guy.
Yeah, we never really found out what that was.
They loved each other.
I know.
Sean Mannion did his homework for him and laid it out for him. We don't know, but he needs that guy. He needs his guy.
He does, but also it needs to be a guy who can actually play. I mean, JJ McCarthy's coming off an injury, has never played a snap in the NFL that's counted. So if he's, some reason has a setback, God forbid, we need someone who can step in because this team is ready to compete. and someone who can win you games if McCarthy's gets hurt again.
Yeah, I mean, like the Carson Wentz's, like a dude like that. I mean, just a guy that's been around, be a mentor, and if he has to come in, I'm not saying Carson Wentz is going to come in and win you 10 games, but like I don't see Jameis Winston coming here. Like, no way. He doesn't fit really anything. He doesn't.
He's
fit.
great.
I don't think he's KOC's type of quarterback. I don't know if maybe he's a great mentor. I don't know, but like,
I think he's an amazing mentor.
Well, he's been on 50 teams.
Yeah, he knows a lot. Gardner Minshew, I mean, is he a mentor? Or is he just the guy who's going to show you tricks you can do in the shower?
I don't know. That Gardner Minshew would be beautiful. I would love that.
Very curious. And again, I think whoever it is, definitely handpicked by KLC from who's available. And did you see that they told Daniel Jones they're moving on because they were sick of waiting for him?
Good. I mean, I get that. I mean, I don't have the hatred towards him like you do, but I'm fine with that.
He can go right to hell.
Okay. Yeah, that's just fine. That's just fine. You feel about him like I do about Aaron Banks, I guess.
And also our nemesis in town who chased us.
Yeah, we know about that. All right, we're 62 subs away from 14,000.
Damn.
It's going to be a beautiful day. I think it will happen today. If you're watching, hit that sub.
I think so too.
Mac Jones. That's Chris Miller. Chainsaw fart. Mac Jones is a name that people have been tossing out there too.
Yeah, that name I don't like.
Mr. Fill Me Up. Definitely do not go off of anything Mr. Fill Me Up says. Patrick.
I hope that came from Mr. Fill Me Up. Man, Mac Jones is someone that does not excite me one bit.
No, I would rather have Nick Mullins than Mac Jones, and that's a bold statement.
Mm-hmm. Would you you mentioned the guys who are kind of like the Jihad Wards. Would Jeff Okudah be one of those type of guys for you?
I think Jeff Okudah is going to be too expensive. I don't think Jihad Ward was like less than $2 million a year. So I look at the Jihad Wards as like $3 million and less. And Okudah still 26. He's gonna get somebody's gonna pay him more than they probably should.
Fulton got a decent deal today.
Yeah, Fulton went to the Chiefs, and Fulton. I mean, if Fulton got that, I would guess Okudah. What was Fulton?
Was it like 2 years, 20 million or something like that?
Was it? All right. Yeah. What do we think Hargrave will get? I have no idea. He played 3 games. He's 32, coming off of an injury.
What was his injury last year?
He tore his bicep.
Oh, ouch.
So I'm hoping that one is not a little sticker shock.
Yeah, here's one we didn't mention, but guys, you could bring back Shaq Griffin.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather go somewhere else, but I mean, a little up and down. He did have some moments last year.
Isaiah Rodgers, Byron Murphy, Mekhi Blackman. We do need a Shaq Griffin. I guess I wouldn't be. Shaq Griffin actually played good.
Sounds you said a change of heart.
I talked myself into it. I didn't give him much credit as he deserved last year. He was kind of the underdog guy, and I think he's only 30 still. So compared to Hargraves, man, he's a wee young lad.
Yeah. Let's see, Shaq Griffin.
Will Fries, 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. It's gonna be the next Steve Hutchinson signing.
When was the last time we went out and we got the guy we wanted? Like, it's been forever. It's been absolutely forever.
I don't know. We got like everybody we wanted.
29 years old, Shaq Griffin.
29?
Mm-hmm.
Sign him. Bring him back. 3-year contract. Coop. Everybody wants Coop.
Yeah, I think that one. I feel very good. I think that one's going to happen.
He would look really good in purple.
Oh, God, he look awesome. He look amazing.
He would look really, really nice.
It's just a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit.
He is a perfect fit. Maybe he wants to go somewhere and be a number 2. Like maybe Giants. Like you said, nobody wants to sign there. Maybe let's throw him a bunch of money. Please, just come here. We need to sell jerseys.
Well, apparently everybody is signing there now. Javon Holland went there.
Good for him. Sante Samuel, he'll be too much. Be too much, man. I'm surprised he's not signed either. There's a lot of guys out there that are still damn good.
We still got a lot of money though. I wouldn't say too much. We can make it work.
I'd rather get a guard. I'd rather get a guard than like an Okudah or a Sante Samuel.
I would too. I mean, just the depth at corner is better than is at guard. So yeah, I would definitely. I want a guard.
I want a guard. The Vikings have been absolutely killing it. We're going to be on later as well, not live, but doing doing some more vids, best available, maybe some more options, and then I'll be ready, locked and loaded if the Vikings have another signing. But what else?
Wow.
Anything else?
No, I mean, other than this, let's just give Kwesi, his kudos for what he was able to pull off here. Well done to our GM. Let's extend him right now. Why the hell not?
Extend him, man.
What are we waiting for?
He deserves it. We got Bubba Bolden. Damn it. What else could you ask for? Yeah, but stick around all damn day because anything happens. Popping on. Game on.
Yeah, remember this. The first hot dog, as we know it, was invented in 1867 by Charles Feltman.